nothing happening in my winter sown jugs yet, but we've just had, this is our, I don't know, a few days of sunshine and above freezing weather. And so you know what we're doing today?
What are we doing today, honey?
We
You
are,
know who I am? I'm your little mister.
we are cutting back all the clematis that I have that bloom on new wood. And clematis are all categorized, whether they're 1, 2, or 3 for pruning, or green, yellow, red. And so class 3 or green are the ones you prune right now that bloom on new wood. So it's very easy. We're going to cut them back to about 18 inches today. You can leave them at 3 feet. You can cut them down to 6 inches. Mine,
Is it too soon to cut them?
no, you want to be pruning back your clematis that bloom on new wood right now while they're dormant.
Let's
end
say
of
like
winter.
the middle of February.
Yes, the middle of February. End of winter, early spring. The others will go into another day. I only have class 2s, which they bloom on both new wood and old wood. And I like to see buds on them before I start trimming them back a little bit. I don't have any of the class 1s or the red, which bloom only on old wood. So I'm fortunate there. But anyhow, we're just going to cut back the ones that can be cut back right now to, like I said, 6 inches, 18 inches, 24 inches, 3 feet. It's your choice depending on your plant, and you know them. Mine are fairly new, and I'm just going to cut them back.
I think we just put most of these in
I bought them from Spring
last
Hill
year,
and last year, and they all did really well. And I'm going to give them their, they've been here a whole season, and all you do is you go in.
Let me get around here.
Okay.
There we go.
This is Poet, and Poet was beautiful. It has multi-petaled light lavender blooms and on this white fence. And then in the spring, I always wash the fence behind me, and it always looks prettier against this white fence. And this is the black tower elderberry, and the leaves are this deep burgundy black and looks beautiful against here, but I've been real pleased with Poet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into Poet, and Reg, if you can get a little closer, I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to cut right above this bud right here. You can start seeing a little swell there. I'm going to cut.
Let me get there.
Okay. I'm going to cut right there. I'm going to pull all the rest of this off. And you always want to have something for it to trellis on if they're climbing. Mine are all climbers, they're not bush ones. And that's how easy that is. Let's go do 3 more.
That's almost too easy, right?
I know. It is when, what I love about the class 3 or the greens is you can do this. You don't have to think about it. You go in, cut them back. Like I said, 6, 18, 24, 36. And that's all you got to do. Now, Ruchi was so cool. This is, I love anything that I can do to soften the edge of this compost pile fencing. And this Ruchi did such a beautiful job. It has these down-facing blooms in a purple color, very romantic looking against this white climbing rose. And all you do with it is the same thing. It was a very vigorous grower for its first season. I'm going to go in with the same thing. I'm going to cut back above a bud, a node, and take that back like that, like that. This will all be pulled off from the fence. This easy. I don't prune my roses back.
That looks a little abrupt, a little, you know, like.
The good news is this beautiful Ruchi is going to.
I know, but the way you turn it off, it just seems like.
I know. Well, it's dead.
It's going to hurt the plant.
It's not hurting the plant.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like you're hurting the plant,
Yeah.
but you're really not.
No. And I love how it just takes over. So this has this nice piece of little bit of twine that it'll pick up and just clean it off. So there's Ruchi. Happy with it. If it was thick in the center, you could pull it out too, but I'm not going to do that. I just cut it back and ready to see some green growth. Yay. That's 2 down. Let's go over to Princess Kate. And boy, was she pretty. Princess Kate. She has this beautiful tulip head look, the base of Princess Kate was this deep maroon berry color, and then she has these tulip-like blooms that are gorgeous white with, again, another maroon center. And here she is. I'm going to give her a cut back right here and take her off above a bud, and just take that right off of the trellis, clean it up for new spring color. There she is.
Now, you wouldn't do this like in the fall, would you?
You could, if she was through blooming, because you can get summer through fall blooms. Once they quit blooming, you could. I just prefer to wait till they're dormant on a day like today, get in here and cut them back,
Yeah,
and let them come back that way. So that's what I'm doing. And you know, you just do your thing, what you've had success with, and that's when I've been successful with. That's 3 out of 4. That was Princess Kate. The last one is Jack Manii. And what a day to be doing this on. I mean, I see a lot of things I'd like to do, and I'll get to that. I like to have one more like late winter cleanup. I'm waiting till I see like the little rosettes that form at the base of my sedum autumn joy before I cut them back. Probably in another week I'll be able to come in and cut the grasses and clean things up even more to get ready to see all the daffodils.
I hear snow's coming.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
See that look on your face?
Yeah.
I don't know that for a
Let
fact.
me enjoy these sunny days.
But I saw something on West Virginia Gardening site on Facebook the other day.
A lot?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll check that out. But anyway,
I'm going to check that out. I've got to be careful because I see daffodils right here. I forgot I'd planted daffodils back in here. Anyhow, this is Jack Manii, and I've had Jack Manii for a long time. Again, it's a class 3 or green, and last year I did a real rejuvenation prune. It got into Clematis wilt. We're not talking about that today, where it just looked very poor. So I just cut it back probably 6 inches, and it came back nicely later in the year. And today I'm just going to cut it back as I've done all the others. Get them cut back, let him come back double what he was last year. And Jack Manii is real pretty.
I like it, yeah.
Deep purple. He does well in sun and part shade. All clematis do well in sun and part shade. They all love well-drained soil, well-composted soil. The roots, you want to make certain that they stay moist through the summer. A nice mulch on top of them really helps keep them vigorous. And then I will not fertilize anything right now. I always wait until our soil warms up, which can be in March, and then I'll just throw compost, some plant tone on them, and I've never had any problem with them blooming. So once you get them going, they're an easy vine to grow, and they are just, you plant them and let them go, and they just make you happy. So that was Jack Manii. That's the last of my clematis that I will prune today. When I get ready to prune the class 2 or the yellow ones, we'll do that on another day once I start seeing some buds form. So get out. It's gorgeous weather. Any weather, because you know I love winter too. Anyhow, we've got to love all seasons. So that's it for Gardening on the West Fork, Zone 6, Western West Virginia. Thanks for watching. We'll see you the next time. Hit the bell and you'll know when another video is coming up. Bye.